Forget everything you've been told about the 21-day rule. The idea that 21 days magically creates a new habit is a dangerous myth. It's a passive, hopeful phrase that has set more men up for failure than for success. The truth is far more brutal and far more powerful. Those 21 days are not a finish line. They are a declaration of war. A war against your brain's natural desire to take the path of least resistance. A war against the comfortable, weak version of yourself that wants to remain exactly where he is. Your brain is not designed for your growth, it's designed for your survival. It creates neurological superhighways for your current habits, scrolling on your phone, waking up late, avoiding difficult tasks because they are easy and predictable. They require zero energy. When you decide to change, to wake up at 5 a.m., to go to the gym, to read 10 pages of a book every night, you are not just starting a new habit. You are trying to carve a new path through a dense, hostile jungle with your bare hands, while your brain's comfortable superhighway is right beside you, calling you back. This is why you fail. Not because you lack willpower, but because you don't understand the nature of the battle. Today, I'm giving you the strategy for that war. A 3-phase plan to not just build a habit, but to forge an entirely new identity. This is the 21-day forging. Phase 1, the architect. Days 1 through 7. Before a single brick is laid, a skyscraper needs a blueprint. This first week is not about action, it's about absolute clarity. Most men failed because they tried to change everything at once. You will change one thing, but it will be the right thing. You must identify your keystone habit. The one habit that, when executed, will naturally cause a chain reaction of positive change. For one man, it's waking up at 5 a.m. That single act gives him time to work out, plan his day, and start with a victory. For another, it's reading 10 pages of a book every night. That act replaces screen time, builds knowledge, and improves his sleep. Do not move to phase 2 until you have identified your single keystone. Write it down. Visualize the man you become when this habit is second nature. Be ruthless in your focus. You are not building a habit. You are designing the man you will become. That is your blueprint. Phase 2, the blacksmith, days 8 through 15. This is the fire. This is where 90% of men break. In this second week, your brain's resistance will be at its absolute peak. Your mind will give you 1,000 logical-sounding excuses to quit. It will tell you you're tired, that you deserve a break, that one day off won't matter. This is where the forging happens. The blacksmith doesn't create a sword with a single strike. He heats the metal, hammers it, and repeats, over and over. The pressure and the heat are what transform raw iron into a weapon. Your only job during this phase is to show up. That's it. You don't have to have the best workout of your life. You don't have to read with perfect focus. You just have to show up and put in the work. You must hammer the steel. Aim for presence, not perfection. Every time you show up despite the resistance, you are sending a clear signal to your brain. I am in charge now. The old paths are closing. This is the most difficult phase. Endure it. Phase 3, the sentinel, days 16 through 21. The sword is forged, but it is still hot and vulnerable. In this final phase, the new neural pathway exists, but it is fragile. The resistance won't be as loud, but it will be more cunning. It will test you when you are stressed, when you are tired, when you feel you've earned a day off. Your job now is to become the sentinel, the guardian of your new habit. You must protect it. This means preparing the night before. It means removing temptations. It means having a zero-tolerance policy for the excuses of your old self. Every time you successfully defend your new habit, the pathway gets stronger, wider, and more insulated. It begins to become the new default. It starts to feel easier to do the habit than not to do it. This is the tipping point. This is where the change becomes permanent. After 21 days of this process, you won't just have a new habit. You will have proven to yourself that you are the man who can bend his own neurology to his will. You will have built the most important skill a man can possess, the ability to become the architect of his own soul. Choose your keystone, endure the fire, guard your progress. Your 21-day forging starts now.